Hello everyone. Recently I came back from Kherson. We went to the Kherson's region. We visited Sokorivka, Mikhailivka, Novovorontsove and other villages. Once you enter any of those villages, it's really sad to see the destroyed houses, or half destroyed. Some of them had roofs, some of them didn't. Some of them had windows, some of them didn't. And the people, the locals, I think that they got used to just not having anything and to living in this kind of pressure and at this risk of dying any day, really. He's lived here for 46 years.
Щось треба робити. Оце попала зараза остання, якась зажигательна веранда і криша.
These cities are bombarded almost every day, if not many times per day. The artillery, the Russian artillery, is just across the river, which is like a few kilometers away from many of those villages. It's crazy to hear the stories that a lot of those people told me.
So now we've fixed a little bit so we can live.
Це трошки осталося, то це наш тут гардероб.
Sono andati per 6 anni in Polonia, hanno comprato, hanno costruito, hanno guadagnato, sono venuti qua, hanno comprato e ora è tutto distrutto.
You hear the stories, what they've been through, and you kind of stop complaining about your little problems.
Хотілося це не передати, як хотілося хліба. Коржі вже за 7 місяців, а хліба хотілося, він аж снився нам той хліб.
Що росіяни взагалі тут робили?
Стріляли, крали, обкрадали, ось зайти в дома, подивитися, всі двері виламані, все на світі.
Казали, що дітей на коліна ставили.
Так.
Онука ставили на порозі.
А що, на що вони? Ну, вони нічого не казали, так? Да?
Нічого вони не казали.
Ні, вони свиней їли, коров їли, і в людей їли, вони це, підвали обкрадали, забирали закатку, тушонку, все вони їли. Ми кажемо, нам їсти треба, ви вже зайшли, дайте нам їсти. Ну це ж як це. А вони пішли, то забрали, до нас принесли. Хто просить, тому й дають.
Yeah, they have no electricity supply, no gas, no water, and the winter is coming or has come already by the time you watch this video. But they still keep going.
Світла немає.
А зараз тут теж ночують чи ні?
Ну так.
Да?
А де ж в хаті немає вікон? В хаті немає вікон.
А не холодно вам?
Холодно.
Зриваємося, у діті спимо.
It was also a bit sad because we brought some humanitarian aid, so that was our mission, to bring some help and also, of course, to talk with them, to tell them the gospel and to tell them that Jesus loves them, that God hasn't forgotten them, and yeah, we talked about this as well. We tried to comfort them, which was really difficult, because how can you tell the people that everything is going to be fine and you are going to be safe when they have gone through so much? And we also had some moments such as lack of aid. We were distributing some food and we heard many stories, but as we were finishing, some more people started came up to us, and we realized we had run out of food, had run out of the supply that we brought to them. And I will never forget the eyes of one old man. He was walking up to me, and he was holding like a stick, and his hands were shaking, and he was like, can I get some help? And I looked at him, and I said, sorry, we ran out of the packages. And the frustration in his eyes was unbelievably sad. At that moment, I wanted to drop everything and just run to KYIV and buy something, but I realized it was, of course, impossible to do at that moment. There was also one woman, and when I asked her, like, what are the things that we could bring, she said, I want bananas. And I thought she was kidding, but she meant what she said. She was like, you know, I love bananas, and I haven't eaten them for 8 months or longer, and I want bananas. I love them. I just wanted to cry when I realized that she was serious about it. And I told her, you know what? Next time I'm gonna bring you some bananas. And actually, I asked my friend Nikolai, he's a chaplain over there, and the next day he brought her some bananas. And the face that I saw in the picture of her with Nikolai, her and bananas, was just amazing. And we also visited some military, and we brought some generators and some help for them as well. There was one story of one commander of a tank battalion, probably, and he said that they are running out of vehicles and tanks in particular, that they had 3 tanks that were hit and had to be fixed and had to go again, you know, to fight. The crew of these tanks had to go a few times in a row with the same tanks. So basically, because of this lack of tanks, they have to use the same vehicles over and over again, having that risk of, you know, of the tanks being broken at any moment. Also, I talked to another commander. His name is Evgeny. He's really kind, and he's really courageous. I've heard his stories as well. I have a desire to help him, and I want to collect some money for him, particularly to buy an SUV or Outlander, you know, a car to go to the front lines, because he's a commander of a big unit and he doesn't have a car. He has some car that he is allowed to use, that's a sedan, an old sedan, and he cannot, of course, go to the front lines with it, and he wants to and he needs to. I just want to collect some money for him, and so that he can buy himself a vehicle that is going to be appropriate for the front lines. Many things to share, but just some general things that I wanted to tell you. Keep praying for Ukraine. Keep thinking about us. Keep helping us whenever you're watching me from. God bless Ukraine. God bless you. Thank you for your attention.
Questo tempo.
Hello, spring. Hello, hope. It's a new horizon. It's a new horizon. Somebody lift those hands. It's a new rise. I need you to speak it over your own life tonight. It's a new rise. It's a new day for you.
Амінь.
It's a new rise. It's a new rise.
Це через силу мене.